welcome back to Lakeside. We are all enjoying ourselves here on a Saturday night. We are in the thick of the men's semi-final. We're seeing Old Lang Syne behind me. Everyone's having a good time, and it's a great match, isn't it? Jelle Klaassen pulling away, but Chris Landman, he's not going down easily, is he?
No, Jelle's having to do really good things to get away from Chris here. You know, both sets have gone 3-1. The most concerning thing for the Chris fans and Chris himself is the fact that he lost his own throw 3-1. So he got broken twice. So that's a worry for him. But both are back out already. Everything's quick with these guys. They don't even stay in the break very long.
Are you expecting a fast next couple of sets of the match?
Absolutely. I think the first 4 sets have absolutely flown by, and it's tough for us to keep spotting what they're doing because it's like one throw after the other so quickly. But it's a good game to watch, and I hope everybody at home's enjoying it.
Will Klaassen be happy with the way he's throwing?
Klaassen will be happy with the score. You know, there are moments with Jelle. He's a little bit like Bo. He will criticise his own game absolutely immensely. But the fact of the matter is he's a 3-1 up, and he hasn't really got anything to worry about just yet.
Well, Landman did do very well yesterday, as we know, taking down Neil Duff, the former champ. So it's definitely not over, is it? What would you like to see from Landman in his next couple of sets?
He's got to start doing some scoring on his first 9 darts. He needs to be hitting 3 or 4 trebles on those first 9 darts to start worrying Jelle. That's the only thing Jelle knows that gets to him, is the fact that, you know, the other guy's outscoring him, and that will get to him.
And having won here back in 2006, what will it mean to Jelle if he is able to make that final and perhaps go all the way again?
Well, he probably came in this week thinking he could make the final anyway. You don't get this far without being mentally strong. And that's one thing that Jelle is. He really is mentally strong. So he's 3-1 up now, and it's going to take all that Landman's got to get this back.
OK, well, don't move away from your sofa, because it's going to be potentially a very fast next couple of sets. They're back on stage.
Well, it all started so swimmingly for Chris Landman, winning the first set by 3 legs to 1. But Jelle Klaassen has outscored Landman, and he's outfinished him. Only a couple of tumblers combinations Chris Landman has had to show since that very first set. And Jelle Klaassen, particularly if he wins this 5th set in tonight's contest, will feel like he is cruising through to the final. The first final of his since 2006. And by my calculations, it would be the biggest gap between a first and a second Lakeside world title. But Chris Landman is not going to give up easily. The reason why he's at this stage of the competition is because he hasn't given up. Even though he's yet to find his A game in any of his matches, he has been there, dug in, particularly against Duffman last night.
Jelle Klaassen, when he's in front, he's a tough man to peg back.
Chris Landman's going to get a chance to finish the big fish. Not one that he takes. Oh, the biggest finish of the match. Double 19.
18. This requires 72.
Chris is on 72 after 12. Not too shabby at all. And
52.
He's under pressure.
38.
He's under pressure on that. Klaassen's blocked his route. Which way does he go? Left or right? He goes right.
No score.
Gets the trajectory wrong.
20.
Chris Landman is feeding off scraps. He needs to take this.
No
because
score.
He's not going to get too many more opportunities like that. Not the way Jelle's been playing.
You're absolutely right. He's feeding off the mistakes and needs to feed off the mistakes.
Double 8.
No
now
score.
He's bust the score. Knocked on the wrong
20.
door. Should have been next door.
No score.
And once again.
You called this down at the start of the match. He was going to have to sharpen up on these moments. And it's one of those situations, if you give somebody enough darts at a double, they will hit it, no matter what obscure double it is.
40. $99. 85. 58. 100. 57.
He's chippering along here, Chris, but again, it's another leg gone, and it was with on the throw
40.
as well, and now that starts happening to you. And if you're a leg to the good here in this set, that doesn't bother you as much as now that you're one behind. It's the psychology of the game and what's between your ears.
60.
Ability-wise, there's not a lot between the top players. There really isn't, but it's what's between the ears and what you believe on that day in that given moment.
100.
It's not even a day, there's split seconds when you throw as quick as this.
Yeah, it's not just the ability to win, the fact that you've got to believe you can win.
96.
And I think the belief might disappear if Jelle Klaassen finally gives the crowd what they want with a big fish finish. Not this time.
58. This should require 14. And that's been short of the second leg. It is not
Much needed.
third leg is Jelle film first. Game on.
I wonder where Andy Barton's is at this moment in time. I know when I'd won my first semi-final against Jeff Smith, I went off to bed by 8 o'clock, and I didn't want to watch the second semi-final between Wolfie and Duzza. And to be honest, and I told Duzza the other week, I still haven't seen that semi-final. I just wanted to get to bed and think about me and think about what I was doing tomorrow. And the preparation started sort of middle of the day before.
43.
Getting things right. And I wonder if he's done the same. We've seen his lovely lady in the crowd here watching this one.
40.
I just wondered whether he was here watching or whether he decided to head off back to the room and get himself away from it.
100.
We'll have to see if our eagle-eyed director can see him in the crowd.
140.
It's hardly a chance to get a shot away from the board in this game for our director.
65. This should require 81. And that's been short of the third leg.
81 for Chris Landman.
But more importantly, a 12-dart leg break of throw. Super stuff from Landman here.
131. 140. 43. 57.
180 of the game has come in set number 5. A set where he has stolen the mark.
147.
Treble 17. Leaves double 18.
111. 57. This should require 36.
His ability to dig in means he is a semi-finalist. He wants to be a finalist. And he is giving himself the right chance. 3 legs on the bounce. And you've got to praise Chris Landman, because that came after the ridiculous first leg of this set where he missed 7 darts. Jelle was messing around with double 19. 3 straight legs. First dart double, bang, in.
Yeah, absolutely. And the big thing there. That was on the Klassen throw and start of set as well. So should Landman hold here, we will be back to 3-3.
72.
We'll be heading into our last break of the match. And I know Landman will be the happier if he manages to reel 2 sets off at once, one after the other. Really good game of darts this. We knew it would be.
Chris require 170. 60.
Edge of seat stuff.
$87.
He's going for the 25 to leave a 2 darter. Hit this already.
90.
Not to be this time, no. So he's now offering Jelle Klaasen a chance at 112. Treble 19 was what was needed. Not to be this time, and
14.
It's Klaasen's turn to go off the boil a little bit here, and Landman's chance to put a run together.
In the first leg. Second leg gets Jelle to field first. Game on. $95.
You feel big moments in this match just around the corner in this set, don't you?
91.
It has the feeling of a Landman must-win set if he's to stay in the match.
$140.
Should go back upstairs. He does.
$100.
Look what they're locked on. Bullseye.
That's his third attempt in this match.
170. You require 25. 21.
It's Klaasen now offering the chances to Landman. Tops maybe. Yeah, half-hearted go.
45.
Really disappointed with that last start. He will be. Klaasen safe with the first. Just edged his way in, didn't he, there? Put the first one out of the way. Nothing silly with the first one. You don't normally hit in a 15 or a single 2 with the first start. Just worked his way in.
100.
There's only a hold to throw for Klaasen.
43.
If he has any desire to take this set, he's got to break one of Landman's throws.
45.
Fifth 180 of the match for Jelle Klaasen.
$58.
Infectious.
Super stuff from Landman. Throw under threat. What does he do? 180 back at Klaasen.
Now he wants tops.
And
it'll give him confidence that he responded to the Klaasen pressure, and it was right in the middle of tops. That won't give him confidence.
2-3-1 in 5 for Klaasen. 180 for for Klassen to follow in.
93.
After Landman's 2-3-1 with 5 darts to end the leg before. This is scintillating stuff. Can't even get my words out half the time. Brilliant. Packed house being absolutely entertained here
134.
by some top tungsten throwing.
Look at this.
140.
It's like watching round 9 in a heavyweight world title fight.
That's been short.
They're knocking lumps out of each other.
Fifth line is Christopher first. Game on.
No thought from Klassen to go the bull route there. It was always 54 double top.
57.
The noise is rising around Lakeside.
60. 58. 100. 60.
Everybody's getting into it.
Not least Chris Landman.
That's Landman coming around the final furlong and having a kick for home, that 180.
140 plus you require 104.
Well, knocks the 4 off.
44.
A little bit surprised he went that way because he's been going for tops. 147 would have been a huge blow.
31. Chris requires 60. 20.
Big moments in the match. Come and gone
16.
for Landman. This would be a steal for Klassen. 1 to go.
No score.
That's unfortunate. That is unlucky.
40.
First dart, surely. No mistakes here. Off the 2 barrels, surely.
Yeah, that's been shot in the 6th set.
It's proper bottle that from Chris Landman. He has wrestled back control. He was 3-1 down, but he has won 2 sets on the bounce. Jelle Klassen missing 3 opportunities for a 4-2 advantage and to go within a set of the World Championship final. But Chris Landman has other ideas. It is an absolutely breathless contest between 2 brilliant Dutchmen, and we could have another 3 sets to come.
welcome back to Lakeside for the WDF World Championship Men's Semi-Final. It is high energy in here, and we have the match to back it up. Wow, wow, wow. Chris Landman pulls it back from 3-1 down. Now it's 3 sets apiece. Gosh, what a Dutch rivalry we have going on. How much did you enjoy that so far?
Absolutely, it was all about Jelle sets 3 and 4, and we said at the break Landman would have to come out and start doing things in those first 9 darts. He needed to start hitting trebles, he needed to put pressure on Jelle, and he came back from the break and did exactly what we spoke about, and then goes and reels off 2 sets himself, 3-1. So now we're 3-3, all to play for, no break from here on in, there's no help from here. They've got to get up there and play to the end.
We can see Jelle Klaasman, he's on stage behind us. He is not wasting a minute of this break. He is practicing away. What will he be telling himself at this point? What will he be wanting to improve?
Well, he was back out really, really early. And I'll tell you what he was looking at, and I'll tell you what he stabbed with his darts. He stabbed 8-8. He was up there looking at 8-8 and telling his dart exactly where 8-8 was. That was just so unfortunate. Those 3 darts were thrown perfectly, and he just didn't hit the target. You can't complain. That sometimes happens in darts, and that's part of the game. There's
definitely a bit of nerves there at the very end of that last set. Could have gone either way, really, to either one of them at that point. How much are the nerves playing a part in this?
Well, I think it was importance more than nerves. Jelle knew that he would be 4-2 up if he wins that and 1 set away from going to the final. But it's turned the game on its head. We're back level now, and it's a little shootout to see who gets to 5.
Okay, well, it is 3 sets each, a pure Dutch classic. We're going to head down to the stage. It's Jelle Klaasman against Chris Landman.
And we have seen a lot of class on stage, not just from Klaassen, but Landman as well. And just looking at the stats from the game during the break, someone can dig through the archives of this tournament and perhaps prove me wrong, but I do think we've seen the quickest leg of the tournament, because when Jelle Klaassen finished 94, the 11-darter in the last set, where he didn't entertain the prospect of the bull, it was done in a matter of 52 seconds.
7 set first leg, it's Jelle to throw first. Game
if we go any quicker, they won't be throwing 3 darts, it will just be 1, and then they'll be running back.
59.
It is an astonishing game of darts, and drama is unfolding in front of our eyes. Chris Landman is playing his part and a little bit more. Richard Ashdown's loving it, and so are we in the commentary box.
39.
Absolutely, this has been absolutely scintillating game.
I
think I might have made a mistake there in the break. I don't know whether there's another break or whether we go to the end here. We haven't had a game go this far yet, so I was a little bit unsure.
We're going right until the end. No more breaks for these players.
137.
Landman for the last 2 sets, his first 9 must have been an unbelievable average.
140, Chris Landman, 92.
Oh, what a recovery. Wants tops.
That's
tops. Chris Landman. He's back in front.
Honestly, it's always tough to come back from the break and be on your pace, and that's exactly what's happened. Easier to come back and break from the break. But interesting, Jelle really came out and he stayed out. He really wasn't gone more than a minute, and he came back out and tried to sort this 8-8 issue that he had, and it really wasn't an issue. Those darts at the end of that set, they were just all over the wire. It's just one of those.
I think if Jelle Klaassen does go on and lose this game, he'll be having a very stern word with 8-8, because it's cost him on quite a few occasions.
It was a massive moment in the game. It's a massive turning point in the game, and it went Landman's way solely because Jelle missed 3 at 8-8.
Chris Landman firing on all cylinders.
69.
It's not quite another dozen darter. But it doesn't matter when Jelle Klaassen isn't on a finish. Down for double three, makes it look easy. Probably the hardest double on the board.
140.
Honestly, what have we been sat down 2 minutes and we got 2 legs done and dusted.
We might even get another 40 dart set.
140.
Unless Jelle Klaassen has other ideas, which I suspect he does.
134.
134 back in the 180. Super stuff. Nothing you can do that as an opponent. You just got to get on with it.
27. First requirement 116.
Jelle needs to stop shaking his head. Oh, that's unlucky there from Landman.
20.
This is to stop the rot, really.
And that's came short in the third line.
Stop before Jelle Klaassen.
It's Chris to throw first. Came on.
And that was just for a holder throw.
140.
He's already broke the Klaassen throw in the first leg of this set.
93.
To give him a chance to take this set 3-1 also against the darts. It's unbelievable. He's really turning the screw here, Landman. This just did not look likely at 3-1 when Jelle Klaassen was 3-1 up. We were seeing nothing of this from Landman.
81.
He's down to a 2-dart outshot after 9 darts again.
Fishery by 100.
Third time in this set.
$64. Young Unicorn 170.
Make it his 5th attempt at this, and it's the worst effort yet.
65.
Jelle Klaassen is feeling the strain.
36.
Chris Landman is certainly not. He is 1 set away. He has broken the Klaassen throw.
That's his 3rd set in a row. And he's really on his mettle here.
60. 57. 60.
Sure, his good friend Chris Landman's good friend is Richard Veenstra. Sure, he's watching this at home thinking, wow, buddy.
$97.
Yeah, Richard Veenstra certainly wowed the Lakeside crowd last year.
121.
Average of just short of 105 against Luke Littler.
96.
Have you heard of him?
Yeah. Still playing quite well, apparently, as well.
100.
Richard Veenstra made a semi-final on his debut. I think back in 2016, maybe.
116. 140. Yellow Unicorn 112.
He's going to get 1 dart.
These have got to
tops.
They've got to start to go. They've got to start to go. He's got to try and wrestle momentum back into his favour.
Yellow to throw first. Game on. $96.
Right on cue, Mr. Veenstra texts me saying, yeah, he's doing good at the moment. Yeah, I should think so, mate.
25.
Scotty Dog Mitchell, one of the most connected men in darts. Any other famous faces been texting you?
No, nobody is famous as Richard Veenstra, no. And once again, another drops out for Landman. He uses quite a thick, hard plastic flight, as Landman, and it looks like they're hitting one another, and it's just taking the pace off of the dart, so it doesn't have enough forward motion to hang into the board.
Good start on the 19s.
98, yellow require 111. 71.
Klassen, are we back?
Yeah, the 112 wasn't quite followed by the 111.
33, yellow require 14.
Pressure applied. Just enough to make Klassen think. Just enough to make him think.
35.
Good pressure from Landman.
14.
So after all the hard work of Klassen breaking Landman's throw, Landman breaks Klassen straight back, and he shakes his head. There's nothing more annoying than having 3 darts at a double and missing and knowing your opponent's just sat there waiting to go. Because you've done all the hard work to get there first. You've battled and battled and scored and just kind of starts to eat at you from the inside out is what it does.
One 123.
I believe that was the birthday boy.
Yeah, that's Phil. He's 70 and he's on his 70th birthday bash here at the Lakeside on a Saturday night. And Anthony Dundas got him out and did a walk-on to warm up the crowd at the start of the evening, coming out to Elvis Jailhouse Rock. He did. Brought the place down. Super stuff. It's all fun here at the Lakeside.
97.
Well, the way this game's going, it'll be ending sooner than he'd like. Being a proper speed fest between these Dutching dartsmen.
104.
Wrong side of the wire to go down for treble 17.
38, yellow unicorn 84.
Big save 14.
48.
Not getting much luck on the ball either.
66.
Well, it was a good miss because he's left 36, but is he going to get back? And the answer looks to be no. Landman dodges a bullet with one dart. Again at the bullseye, and look at his determination here.
He needs one more leg to be a Lakeside finalist.
But the astonishing thing is it would be for 4 sets in a row. And when do you see people take 4 sets in a row for Jelle Klassen? And it's not that Jelle's been that bad. Yes, he's had opportunities. Yes, he's missed opportunities. But it's all about Landman and his scoring in that first 9 bars. It's been absolutely amazing since that break at 3-1. Right on cue, he hits a 1, but he does listen to me and hits 2 treble 20s as well.
81.
Klassen started to look a little bit of a forlorn figure.
40.
Opportunity knocks.
100.
He hasn't looked forlorn at any point during this competition. He's looked in control. But right now, he is out of control.
140.
Chris Landman is the man. The less revered of the 2 Dutchmen
134.
might be about to get through to the final. He wants tops. Chris Landman is a Lakeside finalist. A late blitz against his compatriot means he will face Andy Bartens in tomorrow's showpiece. It could be the greatest week of his darting life, and Jelle Klassen, 17 years after tasting success, will not get to repeat the same feeling. An utterly superb performance from Landman. Didn't quite know how to react, but it was 4 sets on the bounds against Jelle Klaassen. Chris Landman is the man of the moment. He is through to the Lakeside final after beating Jelle Klaassen 5-3.
Welcome back to Lakeside. Well, I'm joined by our winner, Chris Landman. Wow, I can see the expression on your face just now. You look like you always can't believe it yourself. You went from 3-1 down to winning 5-3. How did you turn it around?
I don't know. I just think I can keep throwing, and I just said to myself, yeah, keep throwing, and I hope it felt. And how later the game was, how better I played, and it's got into my way. So I'm very, very happy.
Well, you're in the final, and you've done it the hard way. You've taken down 2 former world champions to get to this final. How is your self-belief now? Could this be the fairy tale run that you must have dreamed of?
Yeah, it's still possible. So, yeah, it's very. First, I'm going to enjoy this, and then I see tomorrow. I must play again NC Baats. She's a very good player, but we will see if I play like this. And it's going to be a nice game, I think.
Absolutely, absolutely. You said that you wanted to play Jelle Klaassen in this match. Did you know something we didn't? You obviously have a friendship as well as a rivalry. Did you really believe? Did you know his style so well that you knew what you had to do?
Yeah, but also that because he's a Dutchman, and then there's also a Dutchman in the final. And I know Jelle Klaassen. I played him. Sometimes he wins and sometimes win. I know I can beat him, but I must play well. He played yesterday better. I think he missed a lot of chance, but I take it.
Excellent. Well, congratulations. Your first final in the World Championships. Let me bring in Scott Mitchell here, who's been our analyst all weekend long. And I know the 2 of you are friends, so you wanted to have a word. I'll let you take the microphone for a second.
I want to know how you turned that round at 3-1. We said here in the break, and I said you were going to have to start improving your first 9 darts because Jelle's scoring was so good. And from that point, you came out from the break at 3-1 down, and your first 9 darts were incredible, every single leg.
Yeah, and that was before not so good. The first dart was also above the triple, and beneath the triple, but yeah, at the end they fell in the triples and it's scoring 140, 140. I said, okay, keep going.
It looked like they were on a magnet, mate. We're watching you here and going, is he going to miss one? It was just so rapid fire, and Yella came with you. To be fair, he came with you on many of those legs.
Yeah.
But he was either missing a dart at it, and you were sat there with 3 waiting to go.
Yeah.
Such an exciting match to watch.
Yeah.
And one for you, you must be absolutely over the moon to have come through.
Yeah, I'm absolutely over the moon. Yeah, it's going in the first final of the WK. Yeah, that's incredible. Yeah, and I played like this. I play now better, and that's also, I think, for myself, a confidence that I play better than before. Before it was not a good game, but the finishes were good, but I helped me keep my nerves, and but now it was better.
Richard Vaines just sent me a message, said he's playing all right, isn't he, Scott? And I said, yeah, he absolutely is. So he sent you a message, all right. So Richard's watching.
Yeah,
good
Richard,
stuff.
Thank you, Richard.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, thank you so much. And one more world number 1 to go tomorrow. Let's see if we can continue this Cinderella story. Chris Landman, congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, a very happy and potentially a very surprised Chris Landman. He almost looked a bit surprised himself, didn't he? But great to see the two of you there. I know you've been friends with him for a while. He has a lot of support around here, doesn't he?
Yeah, he beat me a couple of years ago in the other World Championships at Ali Pali. So, yeah, we've been mates ever since we met. And he's always had that potential to go and do that. And again, he's coming of age now. He's been around a little while now. He's experienced now. And oh, wow, what a win for him. You still have to feel for Yella because he did everything right in the first 4 sets, but it just wasn't meant to be for him today.
What do you think Andy Bartons will be feeling if he did indeed watch that match this evening?
I think he'll be excited. I think he'll be excited to be playing somebody like Chris. He may look at it and go, you know, they're a very similar pace, and we could see a similar game to this tomorrow as the final. We haven't seen one of those for a while, so what an interesting one to watch. If I were you and I was watching now, I wouldn't miss it.
Well, we love a good underdog story, don't we? It's all to play for tomorrow, and we have a very exciting evening. It is our final day of the Lakeside CT1 WDF World Championships. First up, it will be the Girls World Championship Finals. It is Italy against Hungary. It is Aurora Focesato against Christina Shurai. Then it will be the boys' finals with Adam D from Ireland. Expect a lot of noise here, cheering for Adam against Bradley van der Velden from the Netherlands. Then it is world number 1 and the reigning champion in our women's division, and that is Bo Greaves, going up against Eileen de Graaf. Many expected that to be the final. Indeed it is. So expect a good one there. And then, of course, we have our man on his Cinderella journey, Chris Landman, going up against the number 1 in the world, Andy Bartons. That's tomorrow night. It's the final day here in Lakeside. And UK time, it is at 5 o'clock in the afternoon in the UK. So, tomorrow night, what an exciting night we have to look forward to.
Look, we've got 4 great finals. What more could you ask for from a last day of a World Championship? We can't call who's going to win them. We're going to have to try and analyse it overnight, look at the numbers and have an opinion. But, wow, what a lineup we have.
Indeed. Well, it's a full house here. Everyone's still enjoying themselves, so we're going to go down and join them. We'll see you tomorrow.